Welcome to Fastang 444. Subscribe, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I really need your help with that. Thank you. This game I am starting at the Bird's Head. This is south of the highway, southeast of Horizon Street Scene, and I am right around where the eye of the bird would be angled over towards the bridge at the back of the Bird's Head. And when the game starts, I do not see or hear a drop. So I think about going over to this dirt road that's nearby. Potentially there could be a drop there, and I make kind of a last second decision to move over to the Eagle's Head. Potentially there could be a drop just to my right near the buildings, one straight ahead, and there isn't a drop at either location. There is one, what I call up the hill, over this direction, north. So I open up the map. I see I can go all the way through Guanajuato to the Bat's Head and get inside of the next arena, and it's one of my favorite routes at the beginning of the game because I found higher level drops through Guanajuato. So even though I spend a lot of time getting to the Bat's Head going through Guanajuato, I'm compelled to try it again. So this is something, I guess. This is a level 2 Volkswagen Golf R. So that's a start. There is a drop over here. Let's go over and take a peek at this one. Wow, a level 6 Exoset. This is a very good start. And here's where I make the decision to go through Guanajuato because of past experiences. In reality, I should have gone south and tried to engage immediately in a head-to-head and get into a level 7 before the first arena shrinks, but I made this decision. I'm going with it. Let's see how it pans out here. There is a drop straight ahead, and it is a level 2 Peugeot. So I will continue on and watch this route that I take. See that Y shape? I go off to the left here, go by the church. There's this bend that goes to the left. Sometimes on that U-shaped tunnel there's a drop there, but there isn't this time. And the reason I like to take this road is there is a bridge ahead where potentially there could be a drop, and you have to be on this road to get to it, which would be right here. Potentially there could have been a drop to the right there where that tunnel was. And there wasn't a drop at either of those locations. Sometimes there's a drop on the left over here. There isn't. And that's actually very rare. I only came across one drop through all of Guanajuato. So I don't know if someone else started in Guanajuato and took the drops, or there just weren't any drops to speak of. And I was going to pause there and wait for the arena to shrink at the neck of the Bat's Head, but I decided to take a peek over where potentially there could be some drops straight ahead. You can see the Bat's Head there. And I open up the map. Initially, I thought the final showdown would be roughly around these areas. I actually wind up being completely wrong. So I am actually right next to where potentially there could be a drop on the right ear of the Bat's Head. Potentially there could be one on the left ear, and a lot of times there's a line of 3 drops that would be straight ahead. I've actually found some high level drops by doing this. So hopefully this pans out and I'm not just wasting my time. Open up the map. The arena hasn't shrunk yet. And watch this. Look at where the arena wall of the current and future arena touch to the north. That tells me it will be arena 18 or 19, either up the mountain 18 or 19 around the stadium. Try and snipe someone that comes over and looks at this drop right in front of me. If it winds up being arena 19 just west of the stadium, the head-to-head would go off to the right towards the base of the mountain. If it winds up being arena 18 up the mountain, then it will go up the mountain. Here's a vehicle right there. I was hoping they would come into the stadium and take a peek at the drops in the stadium. They did not, so I am going to chase them. And watch this here. The arena is shrinking. And I will catch them and engage in a head-to-head with them right at the same moment that the head-to-head is engaged in. The arena shrinks and the head-to-head leads up the mountain. And they are actually in a much faster Audi RS6. The only thing I have going for me is the Exoset accelerates quickly off-road, but then the top speed of it tops out very quickly. I had a jump on them going the direction of the head-to-head is another advantage I have here. So you see this road configuration on the mini-map that looks like a bird. I know to go left of the beak, and I was so focused on that. On the mini-map, I ran right into that shed and lost some of the lead, not all of it. So I need to get up the mountain without hitting any trees to be able to beat them now. So I need to really focus on these trees. And I do really well, and I will get this win in. And let's see what is offered. If it's not going to be faster than the Audi RS7, which has close to level 9 speeds, I will take the level 6 Audi RS7, and that's what I'm going to do. The Porsche Cayenne is more of a level, I don't know, level 5 speed vehicle. So I could actually use this in the final showdown going down the mountain, or volcano, whichever you prefer to call it. And I recognize the road configuration ahead. It's roughly shaped like a leg, and there's someone that is trying to catch me coming up the mountain. The finish is right at the knee, right where that vehicle is at that is engaged in a head-to-head, or vehicles. So I will come over here and see if I can't get someone to come towards me. Just got into a Nissan GTR. Someone else just got into a level 7 Ford Bronco. So 2 head-to-heads completed consecutively. And this vehicle comes over, tries to ram me. I open up the map. The second vehicle tries to ram me as well. I'm not sure why they're both trying to ram me, but I decide I am going to use the Mike mechanic method. Many times I will go around where the foot is, but I decide to come up here and use the Mike mechanic method, as I mentioned. and see if someone completing a head-to-head comes right towards me. Let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map, and then just go down to the knee on the leg, and look at this. Here's a vehicle coming right at me, heading away from the direction of a head-to-head. So I just need to get over to the finish here. Someone else just completed a head-to-head and got into a level 10 Funco there. But I didn't notice that. I was kind of busy at the time. So I will get into this Ferrari and repeat the process, the Mike Mechanic method. And I will speed this up and play some music because this did not pan out. The Ferrari is going to be my vehicle in the final showdown. I'll engage in a head-to-head with this vehicle just to see if I can't get them to run out of position. And they are. So just right of these boulders here is the point that I like to leave from. It helps eliminate someone that is trying to ram just before the final showdown. You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 18. The range of time to leave is 13 to 14 seconds. I will add 2 seconds to that in the Ferrari in hindsight because of how terrible the Ferrari is off-road and I am in snow. I should have added probably 2 more seconds to that and left it 18 seconds. Watch this chain of events. So there are 2 level 10 Funkos. This one hits their brakes. I exit at 1.5 seconds. The Funco that is in the lead doesn't go down the center of the gap down the mountain, goes too far to the left. See those boulders they hit? And now I am leading the way in front of the 2 Funkos. I've recognized this finish. There are 2 roads that parallel here. Around the north end of the lava field, I know to angle over to this other road and get on this road and take this through the lava field. It looks like the Funkos are hot on my tail. I will follow this road. I am beyond the lava field now. I could have turned to the right. I decide to follow it a little longer up until this point and angle over to the right. I know right where I am at. There's a grove of trees on the right, and that is right of the thumbs up fist. Now angle over to the finish. Try not hit anything, and I get through here cleanly. I am going to be able to win and beat 2 Funkos in this Ferrari. Yes! Win number 2,798.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe, please. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers.